Going live. Hello everyone. Welcome back to the Hard 5 Ironman. You're beginning chapter 14, Land of Sorrow. Time to go back to Gra and step over everyone. Do we use both ballisticians right now? Better question, do we forge any ballista items? I'm going to look this up one sec. Shadow Dragon, Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, Aerospate. No, not the fandom wiki. Location, Armory of Chapter 22. Shadow Dragon, Hoist Flame. Armory Chapter 22, and I'm assuming Thunderbolt is the same thing. Inventory of Beck, and that's it. Only Thunderbolt in the game, you say? Okay. Stone Hoist. Armory of Chapter 22. Pachyderm. Chapter 20, Enemy Ballistician drops. Okay. I have my information. Hard 5 FCP, I'm crazy. Well, I made it through the prologue. It only took, as you can see, we are on attempt number 5. The prologue is Lunatic FE12 style difficulty. The rest is fine. The rest has been fine so far. Okay, so it looks like these are all the ballista weapons that we are going to have access to for the foreseeable future. So we'd better be real careful with how we use them. So the question now comes into play, who do we keep using? Do we want both ballisticians before we get the light sphere? Because trading around the light sphere is going to be real important for ballisticians for keeping our weapons solid. But before that point, we might want some other units. If we're using some other units, like Astrum's looking not too bad. I mean, he's looking just like Ogma without a promotion. That means Ogma can promote and be a slightly better Astrum. Wait, no, Harden's ready to promote. I can promote Harden. Okay, Harden, let's promote. Hard 5 HC, no Forge, no Reclass. Well, this is my very first time actually playing through Hard 5 in general. Like, as a teenager, when I was playing through this game initially, I got to maybe like chapter 3 or 4. I did not get very far. I was not very good at the game. Do I keep Wolf as a hero? Do I want him as anything else? I mean, he's never going to level up again. So it's ultimately, I think, hero or general is probably best for him. Hero so far is doing great for him. Sedgar's capped his defense as a general, so he can't get any more through that. Second hero wouldn't be bad. Though I do like the extra mobility and the bow uses as a horseman. Okay, so Falconite does just replace the Wyvern. I'm fine with that. I guess the question is, do we want to use, like, Medea or Astrum? I don't necessarily feel like we need both Beck and Jake on this map in particular. Especially because we're going to be dealing with a lot of what am I talking about? On this map in particular, I don't feel it's necessary because there's a lot more different things we're dealing with. Oh, Stonehoist. Actually, boosting a Stonehoist accuracy might be pretty good to just give them both something to do. Okay. First of all, we do need to forge the Aerospate while we have the funds for it. I think an 18 might. I think plus 6 is what we need. Do you remember what might the Aerospate needs to be to one-shot like Wyverns on Michaela's chapter? Because it's triple damage, so 18, 36, 44, 54. Yeah, that's how math works. 30-ish, 40-ish. That should be fine. That saves me enough money to... Actually, I guess I don't need the Aerospate forged right now. I might want to, like, the Thunderbolt then. Hoist Flame is just kind of a more general purpose. Yeah, it's not effective. Thunderbolts. Is Thunderbolt so... I think it's so cheap just because it has so few uses on it. You don't rip on your PC? Yeah, no worries. I'll do the Thunderbolt for now. I know someone who's gonna be happy if I just name it Zappy. Because I can. Oh, that looks so bad with the oversized letters. It's great. Okay. So it's this chapter, and then I get the Star Sphere. Yes, I'm pretty sure that it's this chapter and then the Star Sphere chapter, so I should have... No, this chapter, then one more, and I get the Star Sphere on 16. So I should be good. I should be good with this. This is fine. But yes, I think that because of lack of Star Sphere, I should only deploy one Ballistician. So I'm not just chewing through all of my ballista uses. Do I use Lind? That's the next question. I don't think so. Do I use Astrum? Maybe. Yeah, just give all that to Jake for now. Unload to the convoy. I have a hand axe. This Levin Sword's not the worst thing in the world for him to be using. Yeah, this seems fine. This all seems fine. Okay. So now I want Sedgar to charge out to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, no, you can do that from there. In that case, I can have units more capable of destroying this ballistician up here. Is there anything else that I need to worry about? Just that sniper over here. He doesn't have a forged bow, but he's very overstated. These thieves. I want to make sure they don't run away. Jill's not going to be too bad. Yeah, no, this looks fine. I just need to make sure that I don't die to like those longbows, but I just forged up to Silverbow might. Yeah. Shadow Dragon time. Hope for 0 deaths today. I was in chapter 19? It is 19? Okay, and this is chapter 14. Okay, so Starsphere is not for a while then. I need to be a little bit more conservative with my uses, because I looked up and stuff like the Thunderbolt, you only get 1 Thunderbolt in the game. Arrow Spate, Hoist Flame, Aerospate and Hoist Flame and Stone Hoist you can buy at the Chapter 22 Armory. Stone Hoist you get here, and then Pachyderm you get from an enemy in Chapter 20. But that's, like, it. So... yeah. Oh, wait. Harden's promoted, so he can reclass into Draco Knight, right? Yeah. Yeah, go Harden. Okay, do we have any iron axes for you? Wolf has an iron axe he doesn't need. C rank axes. That does mean you can use a hammer. Though you don't need the hammer. You're fine just the way you are. I don't trust you with the Devil Axe. I'm sorry, Wolf, but I'm not losing another good unit to the Devil Axe. Okay, this seems good enough. Let's do it. Include preps. The League. League of A's, you might say. Macedonian Pegasus Knights are on their way. Trying LTO was Garneff's idea. Hate snipers in Shadow Dragon. Enemy snipers are... oh yeah, enemy snipers in every version of Arcanea. Shadow Dragon. Every version of Arcanea just has very strong snipers, actually. Okay, 7... 18... Yeah, Steel Bow should be a one-rounder. We can open the bridge. 7 damage, about what I thought. Dun, 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 dun. I do appreciate that Shadow Dragon gives us different music to listen to, that it's not just the exact same again. Seriously considering just doing that. I should have forged extra hit on it. Still not good enough hit rates for what I need it to be. Ugh. Okay, can I do 5 damage? Almost certainly. Yes, I can. Okay, Wolf. If you'd please. There we are. Got screwed by sniper crits so much. Yeah. In my Fire Emblem 3 blind playthrough Iron Man, I lost at least 2 units over the course of that whole Iron Man just to sniper crits. Well, we have Stone Hoist now, which means we have something that I don't care about spamming. Ooh, Rider's Bane. Ooh, can't let that survive. Yeah, because Stone Hoist is great for spamming because it has 40 uses, and nobody really cares about it because it has coin flip accuracy. Yeah, that's not really helpful. Why is the staff ranged? You have... Someone has like a physic, right? Yeah, this guy's fortify. Global staves. Global staff range. Gotta love it. Do we just dead memes? I think we just dead memes. One rock hit, yeah. This wolf looks awesome. Yeah, like 17 levels in general, and then 3 more levels in hero. Welcome to Wolf. Wolf Gaming. Cap speed, hero, 22 strength, 25 skill, 23 defense. This guy is going to be the savior of the run. Already has been, will continue to be, probably. This chapter sniper killed Minerva because the thief opened the door from the south room, but got good level up so it didn't reset. Yeah, that's fair. Can't really blame you on that one. This game be rude with its level up, rude enough with its level ups. I can't really blame you for keeping the good ones you have at the cost of Minerva, because she's decent, but on a hard 5, like, she's a solid unit, but she's not going to be as hard of a carry as she can be on lower difficulties, just because the enemies scale up way past her bases. I love Shadow Dragon because no matter how many good units are in your army, there's always some point in time where you're just like, you know what? And this is like, these are like the 3 filler units that I honestly don't care if they live or die. Not that I don't care at all, but like, look at Astrum. He's about to die, just because these 2 Armor Knights are way too strong. I did say Astrum was about to die in the other stream. I was tuning into Danny's stream for a little bit, and I was like, okay, time to go kill off some units. And they're like, okay, who's dying this time? And I said, probably Astrum. I called it. Not images. Thank you, Astrum. Save image as... Oh, this still calls him Astria. Interesting. Death counter, Shadow Dragon. Oh, it's saving as a web P? I don't need a web P. I want a PNG. There we are. Image Astrum. Should just save that image as called it, but then I won't be able to remember who it is. Death counter, Shadow Dragon, Astrum. Yeah, press F to pay your respects for the unit that is not in the right place in my death counter. This guy. Yeah, goodbye, Medea. Forge javelins, oh no. Yeah, it wasn't even the forge. It was just, he just doesn't have the bulk to survive 2 hits. Astrum died that Kain might live. Bowser's trying to gaslight us into thinking WebP is an image format. I know, right? So many things. And even if I rename it as PNG, most things will take it. But Tier List Maker doesn't accept renamed WebP images as a valid format. I learned this because I hand make my own tier list formats oftentimes. When doing stuff like maps, I upload my own images. And when I tried to do that with one of it, I think it was the FE7 maps. No, it was FE6. One of the Ilia maps, by the way. Another great side gear level up. Actually, not the best side gear level up, but still good. One of the images for the Ilia maps in FE6 was a WebP, And I converted it to PNG just by like renaming it, and so it accepted it, but then it didn't keep it when I went to save the, it didn't keep it when I saved the tier list. And so I uploaded it, and I got to the end, and I started doing it, and then I'm like, hold on, wait a second, where's this map? And it just disappeared. Risk not getting doubles? Wow, that's iconic. Or rather, anti-iconic. Okay, Ogma, earn your keep. I feel like most of the pre-promoters in Shadow Dragon just don't have the bulk. Yeah, so Shadow Dragon, Shadow Dragon followed the Fire Emblem 1 philosophy of pre-promotes. I mean, go figure, it's a very similar game. The only exceptions are Sedgar and Wolf. But it followed the philosophy very closely overall, which is give them reasonable stats, but for their level, low hit points, and usually low luck as well. And so what tends to happen is they're pretty good, pretty solid, but then they will just take one more attack than they planned for, or they'll take a crit, like eat one crit, and they'll just fall over and die. Like, you see this with Jagan a lot, is that he's a pretty solid unit. He doesn't have crazy stats, but he has, like, you know, paladin bases, which are usually pretty good. But then he has 1 luck and 20 hit points. Which means that if you... 27, 28... Someone have defense, please. 14 and 15... no, you would die. Unless the axe takes down their strength by a reasonable amount, which I'm not sure it does. Ah, Kane, why can't you ever get speed? You have all the other stats you need. You just need speed. Okay, what do these guys have? Silver Lances. Okay, Marth needs to make it over here. You need to heal and get your staff rank up. Okay, you can come down this way. Actually, hold on. Because you can't survive. You can't survive. You might be able to survive 1 hit, but not 2. But if I lure them out, just with an Iron Axe, only 1 can attack you, which means you should be able to survive the rest. Julian's still alive, somehow. Not sure how that happened. Okay, Jake, you gonna earn your keep again? Yes, you did. 2 for 2. Surprisingly good Stonehoist luck. Another back thing out of 11 Mars left 11 with weirdly low HP bases. Just how it decided to balance its units. Low hit points. I'm not sure why. It's a weird decision because it strictly affects their bulk. It's very much the opposite direction of philosophy that something like Engage has, where you have Vander, who's exceedingly bulky, but then doesn't have much else going for him, versus, you know, here you have Jagan, who's not bulky. Like, everything else is fine, but his bulk is super lackluster. Rock hits too. Jagan with +4 Rider's Brain to Oko Calves after Chapter 4. Yeah, it works. But you get... Our durability shows how many hits. Oh yeah, 38. Yeah, we got 2 hits over here. We fine. We rockin', boys. Quite literally in this instance. Please laugh. These are the jokes. But yeah, I think that if you miss, you don't expend durability. Even with ballistas, which is nice, considering how few ballista-type weapons you actually get. Ooh, that could be a kill. Or it could just be a chip. Let's just go for a chip. Nope, that's a miss. Eat rock. yeah, it doesn't consume durability on a miss, which is really nice. Which is very nice of the game to not consume durability on a miss. Sage Risk Gaming, the only thing he's lacking is speed. Everything else about him is surprisingly effective. 8 magic. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but the only person who's exceeding him is Lena, who I gave a Spirit Dust to. He's somehow good. Ogma's not that great, but he's passable enough, I guess. But, like, why is Mage Risk good? Why is this working? Okay. Okay, the thieves are gonna go through. I don't think they're gonna reach the door this turn. I'm just gonna move him 1 tile less so I can heal him. Yeah, thieves... Yeah, no, thieves don't reach the door this turn. They will reach it next turn, so I need to make sure that... Ooh, that's risky. Ooh, that's risky. I don't like that risk. Don't really like that risk any better. I really should have used a physic or something. Why is everyone, like, taking the exact amount of lethal damage? Okay, you know what? We're gonna try it here. Because if I miss, I don't die. Then we're gonna come down and... Wait, you can't use the amber! You have D-rank lances still! Kane, why are you so... Kane, why do you suck so much? Why do you suck so dang much, Kane? Why are you just the worst? Kane, why? Why, Kane, why? Look, you can't even finish him off because you just are 1 damage short because your lance rank is still D. I really should have given Kane the arm scroll. I think him having such a low lance rank is the biggest reason why he hasn't been able to, like, level up or anything. Is just his lance rank sucks so bad. Shopping spree after the silver card? Possibly? Possibly. It depends on how much money I need to save for forges. I know that I can just buy stuff and then resell it for the same value. But I don't have any particular plans for the money. Of course, they have, like, silver swords and everything, so they're just able to deal all the damage they need. Yeah, while doubling. Whilst doubling. I mean, Sita doubles and kills, because that's Sita. She doesn't have any issues. Stuff like that. Meanwhile, Minerva getting murdered over here. Okay. You have a plan. The plan is Javelin. Iron Lance. The extra accuracy. Kill the thief. E-rank Lance is pretty bad. Kane is a meme. Yeah, the only reason I'm using Kane right now is just because Frey and Abel both kick the bucket in Chapter 4. Hard. And I didn't really know what else to do after that point. Okay, you didn't have a longbow, did you? No, just silver bow. Okay. Yeah, it was bad. Chapter 4 was bad for me. Okay, looks like I have to feed this kill to Sita. Just to guarantee that he doesn't go off and decide, hey, my path is blocked, I'm gonna kill someone now. Did I try ballista shots first? I did. I missed. No, wait, that was last round. Ballista couldn't... Yeah, Ballista couldn't make it to the thieves. Okay, meanwhile, that's the only thing I need a thief for. We have this door, but that's a... Grab a door key from my inventory or something for it. You're safe for now. Oh, yeah, Wendell actually Riss needs to actually raise his staff rank because I switched him immediately to a mage. Because he had higher magic than anyone else. So I do need to just doubly make sure that none of the Pegasus Knights kill my units once they start spawning. Didn't even reach. Can you run around KO the sniper immediately after opening? That's the question. I'm not 100% sure. 42 off 16 speed. And 8 defense. No, I cannot. So I'm gonna need to chill for a bit on opening that until I hit him at least once or twice with a... Hey, what's in the armor here? Armor Slayers, Silver Lances, Rider's Bane, Silver Bows. Not bad. And then the vendor over here does sell door keys. Okay. I mean, if I had Wolf over here, I'd be able to... If I had Wolf over here, I'd be able to just... end him. Yeah, with Wolf I'd be able to easily one-round him. But apparently that ain't happening today. So I'm gonna take that door key from you. Or I can go over visit this village. Give this tome back to Boa, because he's totally going to be deployed in my army. It's actually not a bad unit, as far as pre-promotes go. He's basically just Wendell, but you get him, 6 chapters later. All in all, not terrible. Yeah, the rest of my army's definitely going to move over here. Meanwhile, we gonna park over here. Yep, there's the Peg Knights. And I think these are Palancatre. Yes, they are. So they should auto-talk to Marth. It's the other ones that come later that I have to worry about. Silver Lance, 29 attack. Yeah, ain't none of you can survive that. I mean, you might be able to. But the rest of y'all need healing. Okay, let's see what good old Stone Hoist can... Actually, I legitimately want this treasure chest sooner rather than later, so let's do that. And then I should be able to get the kill. Okay, 23 minus 8, 15. That should be exact lethal. Yes. Calculated. Should we go to bait the incoming Pegasus or Segura, I guess? Yeah, either one. One or the other. I mean, both of them probably should have, but such is life. I've absconded from Macedon to work for you. Okay, now you're going to retreat over this way. And talk to Pala as well. So I still fear for our younger sister, Est. Free Dragon Pike, free Killer Lance. I'll take it. I have no idea if I'm going to be trying to use the White Wings, but... none of them come with Horse Slayers, do they? None of these incoming Pegasus Knights come with Horse Slayers. I'm kind of worried for Marth right now, not gonna lie, because I know this game loves ambush spawn reinforcements. And the last thing I want is to charge ahead feeling fine and then suddenly be dead. Because, surprise, don't remember, that's to be expected. Game is a little forgettable, all things considered. Okay, how do you do with the hammer? Not bad at all. Cool. Just gonna do that then. In that case, I will send Wolf back just in case. Because, yeah, last thing I want is to just suddenly die. Because, oh, surprise, they had a Horse Slayer, one-shot Sedgar, and then Marth is alone. That is definitely the last thing I want. They might... Remember, one has a Javelin. Like 1/2. Okay. Should I just send Marth up and around the slow way just to be safe? Probably should. Yeah, I don't 100% know if I'm training them. I kind of want to. They're both decent units. And if I remember right, I get enough Elysian Whips to promote all of them into Falcon Knights, but I don't actually remember that much. To be perfectly honest. Go Hammer Minerva, let's go. Anyway, thank you all for showing up, chatting, watching, all that stuff. Do definitely appreciate it. Also, hello Tricky. In particular, I believe that I don't recall seeing your name in my channel before, so hello if it is your first time over here. Yeah. Time to train Kane's Lance rank a little bit. Just a little bit. It's a treat. Speaking of training, I can train Harden's Axe rank, but I think that's kind of gonna end poorly. Okay, is this a silver card? Nope, just small bullion. Yep, there they are. Whoop. Silver Lance. Okay. That is their range. So I made the right choice by not sending Marth directly. And a Javelin. Cool. Exactly full with a steel bow. I'll take it. Yeah, thanks to their massive bulk, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this kill with Wolf because I'd rather not have a Pegasus running about in the back of my army. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the slow path. I'd rather be slow and safe than quick and dead. That's how Run 3 ended. I tried to send Marth ahead and didn't work out. Catria's growths are nuts, better than Est's. Yeah, Catria definitely is a unit that's at the very least worth considering, if not worth just like flat out using outright. You can't double. I mean, Wendell can double, but that's Wendell. Okay. Oh, we only have 2 mend uses left. Better be careful with those. Your other weapon is just a killer bow, so this should be fine. It just kind of... Okay, yeah, no, that wasn't crit chance. Good. Just making sure. Just making sure I'm not facing crit, because the last thing I want to do is get crit and die. Yep, here come the extra reinforcements. As expected. Killed the strugglers when I had the chance. Time to miss. Thanks, Minerva. Yep, they're gonna... How many turns do these Pegasus Knights spawn for? It's quite a bit, right? Kain versus Katria. Yeah, it's like... Or Ogma. Like, Ogma's not really... Like, once Kain promotes, like, he'll be fine. That'll fix his issues, because he has good stats otherwise. His speed's just a little bit low. I'm pretty sure I'll have room at least for Katria in my deployment slots. Whether I'll have room for anyone else, that's still TBD, but I should have room for Katria at least. Actually, this is pretty good lance rank training for Kain right now. He's halfway through D already. Ooh, another wrist level up. Here we go. Time for another 0-point level up. Oh, skill and resistance. Okay. Turn 8 to 15. Does this fix his lance rank a bit more then? As Draco Pally? I think so. It definitely gets him to C rank, which is all he really needs to be able to use like Rider's Banes and whatnot, and then you're kind of set from that point. Like, Silver Lance is nice, but not necessary. Oh shoot! Oh shoot. I'm just gonna kill Jill right now. Yeah, I didn't think about the killer bow. I was like, am I safe? This doesn't feel safe. I was not safe. But this is why we check these things. This is why we stop and pay attention. This is why we don't play like an idiot. Okay, I think everyone else should be safe. Yeah, Ogma actually is starting to get reasonable enough speed. I think he's doing fine. Oh yeah, no. It sucks to have to use up 2 uses of the Wind Spear, but it's fine. Yeah. 12 strength, 9 defense as a pre-promoted Cavalier. Not pre-promoted, as an unpromoted Cavalier. And 29 HP. He has good stats, he just doesn't have speed or lance rank. All he's missing. Also, did I forget to move Marth? I may have forgotten to move Marth. And now that the boss is dead, no more reinforcements spawn, which means we're good to just walk to the end. There was another treasure chest. Oh, there is another treasure chest. Killing the boss stops reinforcements. Yep. Meaning no EXP farm, but also... Oh, yes, there is the silver card. Okay, glad I didn't forget that. Glad I didn't forget that. That would have been bad. Yeah, I almost... After last run, you're an S fan, still have to use Katria and Pala in FE11. Yeah, so I almost forgot the silver card. Almost got Minerva killed. Definitely got Astrum killed turn 1, but as they say, Astrum died so Kane could live. Astrum walked so Kane could run on a horse. Garneth made off with Falchion. And to go to Kadane. Oh yeah, because it's 14 Land of Sorrow. Then we go to Oasis of Magic, which is the freaking Desert Mage chapter. Buy anything? Silver Lances? Probably would have been worth it to buy stuff, but I'm fine with my equipment right now. Okay, time for You Can't Win Against Garneth. We can pick a ton of units for this chapter. I forget if thieves actually can move on this map. I know that a lot of units can't, but there's actually enough paths of planes that most units can get decently around. Okay, what are we dealing with? Javelins. Ooh, those Draco Knights are unfortunate. Okay, there's the second Elysian Whip. Swarm Tome, which in Fire Emblem 11 and Fire Emblem 3 is very dangerous. In Fire Emblem 1, it kind of mediocre. But screw that noise. Swarm Tomes. Ugh. Okay, Garneth. He'll be around for a couple turns. I mean, I don't really plan on using anyone else, so I might as well. Like, people say Maria's pretty good. She has staff rank. I don't really care. Inventory. I'll also be switching between the two. I do need to forge the Aerospate. Silver card doesn't work for forges, does it? Actually, yeah, how bad would it be to forge the Aerospate and the Stone Hoist? That's about what I thought. Definitely not worth it. 20 damage Aerospate should be more than enough. And of course, this is now a Thracia Ballista. Because it just shoots you out of the sky with incredible damage, range, and accuracy. Okay, so I apparently do have 2 Master Seals, so I'm just going to promote. Because promoting at 20 is a pitfall, as they say, unless you're saving up for PvP. I've hit late game territory soon. 25 chapters? Yeah. Yeah, there's roughly 25 chapters. Okay, so Ogma's fine. You can use axes now. Who else needed to promote? Kane. Yeah, I also have the arm scroll if I really need him. Change from vanilla Shadow Dragon. How do you mean? One sec. Let me reread this. Killer bow, killer bow, killer bow. So I love visible enemy range. Strange play FE8 yesterday because it used this quality of life feature. Yeah, I didn't have it up. Yeah, look at those promotions. 6 res. And increases his lance rank. Ability, C20, 12 use summon. Don't buy anything. Silver Lance, playing hard 2. Get Falchion from Grounded for skip map. Unsure. I think I want to try getting Falchion, but I'm also like, I just want that infinite use stuff from Starsphere, but I'm also like 12 use Summern means that doesn't really matter as much unless you're warp skip spamming, and I'm not really warp spamming. How many chapters in Shadow Dragon? Like around 25, I think. How much has changed from vanilla Shadow Dragon? Get the paralog despite not meeting requirements. Current chapter, it's so bad, it's not too much. Yeah, Stone's Call Unstoppable is too expensive. Yeah, it's 30,000 of Forge max hit on the Stone Hoist. And you also need max hit, but it's like still like 18,000 for like 80 hit. Games for 2/3 of the game. It is Shadow Dragon. Base level Tiki does 40, Noggin does 45 versus the final boss. 10 speed is a bit sad. Changes Draconite. Draconite in the desert. Nobody's doubling anytime soon. Moves to Swordmaster levels. Training Cleric S to build a Garnif killer. So here's the thing. I would reclass him. But I'm maxed on flyers. People say that Shadow Dragon has infinite reclassing. That's not strictly true. I can't make everyone Draco Knights. Shoot, how long was my mic muted? How long was my mic muted for? I apparently kicked the physical mute button, or like not kicked, but like pushed the little button between my legs or something with my leg, because it's on my mic cord, and I didn't notice it for a while. Swordmaster level, and then a Pegasus. Yeah, I could change them, but I want to use them both in Pegasus. Killing enemies for more reclass slots, killing units for more reclass slots, yeah. Unfortunately, that's not quite how it works. Reclass Kane to Swordmaster Berserker, reclass Spellcatcher rate open up during Pegasus slot. Yeah, I could do that. So it sounded like something wrong. It was just like the last 3 to 5 minutes while I was making like equipment decisions. Okay. I was looking around the map and seeing... I was seeing if my speed differential is sufficient that anyone... Like, giving a speed wing to anyone would really make a difference, and turns out giving it to Kane does make a meaningful difference. It means he's not getting doubled anymore. No one else really made that big of a difference unless I gave it to, like, Katria or Pala so they could double, but once they level up, they're likely to gain speed anyway, and so it doesn't really matter as much. H5 Ironman moment. It takes a lot of brain power to think, yeah. I'll mess around with Shadow Dragon preparation, so much fun. Oh yeah, no, this prep screen is great. Sita's still level 4 in Chapter 15. Well, she's promoted level 4. I promoted her at, like, level... I forget. I haven't been killing everything with her. She's been killing key units, but I haven't been, like, dominating the map or anything. Thought it weird that it went silent. Yeah, no worries. That one's on me. All that's on me. I probably lost all my viewers. No worries. Actually, low speed growth on Pala? Who cares? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. I actually kind of want my ballisticians up here. And then generally how I play this map out is I have my flying units over here. Yeah, I have my flying units laid out over here. I have the barrier staff over here, and then I just doop. Hold on. I think it's time to reclass over to Bishop just for now. So Risk can help with the barriering up of people. Because I barrier staff up, but then I have a flyer squad with reasonable resistance. So one thing that I love about the base about FE1 about this map is that if you give someone a pure water or a barrier, they just basically become immune to magic because mages don't increase their damage off of power. It's only the base spell, and the highest base spell that you fight in terms of might out here is Thunder, which is 7, not counting like the Bolganon and Swarm, which are more, obviously. That's just a small thing I love. Everyone else should be fine. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. It's probably not fine at all, but this is fine. Draco promo really nice. Why is Julian trained to level 7? Memes. I mean, you can ask why is he trained at level 7. You can also ask why is Riss promoted. Okay, because kind of memes. Julian's trained because I think it's funny to kind of give him a kill every once in a while. He's not good. I know he's not good, but I think it's funny. Another important one later. A lot more important if you don't war skip since unavoidable swarms. Oh yeah, no, the whole, yeah, there's a couple maps. I'm not going to use the entire barrier staff right now. It has 13 uses. Yeah, this barrier staff has 13 uses. Obviously, I'm not going to consume the entire thing right now. I'm going to use a couple of these uses just to help a little bit. Okay, so what am I dealing with? Oh, interesting. They have a talk conversation on this map. I didn't realize. Ooh. Take 19 damage. Sounds great. Let's do it. Hey, nice dodge. Ask yourself why after a while. Yeah. I'm not doing it because it's good. I'm not actively training Julian because I think it's good. I'm just like passively training him. I'm allowing him to get kills if I feel it's funny. And that's kind of... Because, let's be real. I have Wolf and Sedgar. They both were able to get trained. I have nothing to worry about, aside from putting Marth in a stupid situation and getting him killed. Which is why I'm just gonna focus on not doing that, and I'm fine. And if I need to start warp skipping chapters later on, I can start warp skipping them. Shadow Dragon gives you so many tools that you don't necessarily need, but that are all very helpful and viable to use. And so it's like, yeah, I don't need to use them all. I don't need to just warp skip every single map. I can if I want to. But I don't really like warp skipping, and so I never really do it. Okay, time to talk. So personal battles, your battles are my battles. Let Macedon be destroyed. You are home. All will serve you, Commander. Good job. Hashtag loyalty. Polganon. Oh yeah, no. Easy kill for Sita. So who's tanking Garneth? On time. Like EXE farming? Not even that. I don't know. I just play how I feel. I don't necessarily... Like, I don't go out of my way to, like, deliberately farm EXP from, like, every single reinforcement. You know? I killed the boss without farming all 15 turns of the last reinforcements, or whatever. However many there were. I just like playing the game. Okay, what's your actual range? Not bad. Okay, I should be able to cheese in some kills here for Pala. Just gonna double check on that. Ooh, that is good to know. It's a forged javelin, 15 speed. To really worry about. Oh wait, they're coming down. Okay. Good to know. Alrighty, so let's just kill this thief. Let's see how I can do this here. Okay, Minerva's a guaranteed kill. And Pala should be a guaranteed kill. Yeah. Easy. Easy. Who's saying kind of awful way to get MLG no-scope by a Swarm Ballista in the final chapter? There is a Swarm. You don't need to in Shadow Dragon. They've stuck when they made Hard 5 Endgame. Just when they made Hard... like, you want to talk Hard 5 Endgame? It's like, yes. There's arguments to be made that the Hard 5 early game is worse. I think that's a legitimate argument that you can make, is that the hard 5 early game is worse. Specifically the hard 5 first, like, 3 bosses, the pirate bosses. Elysium weapon not in vanilla SD. Yeah, so it's an eShop item, so I'm playing the full content patch. So what the full content patch does is it adds in certain eShop items, like Elysian whips, onto various enemies throughout the game. It allows you to access all death guidons without having to meet their requirements. It allows you to access the prologue in a state that was created by whoever initially created that patch. Basically, the FCP combines several different users' patches. And what that amounts to is quite a bit. Actually, it's funny thing about the prologue specifically, it's horrible. It's such a miserable experience. Oh, 23 speed! I didn't realize he had 23. That's a lot. That's a lot of speed. Okay, Wolf, just do that. Just be there. Okay, just double checking there's no other enemy ranges I have to worry about. That's fine. I might be able to sneak past. Doesn't he just, like, leave on his own volition after turn 5 or something? Or does he have to fight one of your units in order to do so? If one of your bosses is too tough, I don't think there's any major changes that screw over an Ironman, enough for you to consider grinding Gordon on first boss. There aren't any major... there aren't any changes that would screw over an Ironman outside of the prologue. The prologue is so, like, mind-bendingly difficult. The prologue is basically scaled up as if it were the Fire Emblem 12 Lunatic mode, which is to say, it's absolutely bonkers, and it's like a mathematical puzzle where if you lose one piece, everything falls apart. That's the only thing I would say that the FCP really could screw you over in an Ironman, but because it's front-loaded, it's way at the beginning, you don't really have to worry about it. The other thing I guess you could make an argument for is that because it forces you to go to every single map, you could make the argument that it can screw you over if you have, like, a really well-planned, like, item usage stuff, like, for instance, where you're using your forges, and then that could get thrown off by the fact that, hey, you get forced into doing every single map, and you may not have, like, planned out for the... You may not have planned your weapon uses out, specifically for all the, guided maps, all the death guidance. Hard 5 endgame, warp skip. Yeah, probably. If there are any major changes, it's screw an Ironman. If we consider grinding Gordon first boss, at least Simhulu is actually kind of bad weapon according to Don. He leaves after a while. Guidance are trivially easily, though. Yeah, the death guidance, the enemies, even on hard 5, don't have forged weapons, and their stats, while they're still scaled up to hard 5 levels, are not nearly as egregiously high as stats in... They're not as egregiously high as stats in other things. Okay, so Hulu has 70 hit, 4 weight. So it does slow him down by 2, I wonder. No, I still get doubled. Wolf doesn't get doubled. So if I need to have someone tank, I can have Wolf tank. That is something to consider, because he also has, like, only like a 50% chance to hit Wolf. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that then. Okay, here's the Catria XP farm. Consider Grant Gordon on the first boss. Personal favorite detail in FE is how every boss gets a name. Yeah, yeah, that is fun. It's like, even if it's... Yeah, strength and speed. Good level up, Catria. Thank you. Yeah, even if it's, you know, a simple generic, they still get a name. Everyone deserves a name. At least according to Fire Emblem. Okay, so 25... Attack. You don't die. Anything from you? No, you're far away. You're not approaching. Didn't I have a vulnerary somewhere? Yes, I did. On you. Yeah, let's just do this. Just do it like that. Use the vulnerary, just for a little bit of safety's sake. Okay, other than that, we have this area blocked off. Marth can cross the river. I should have remembered that at first and just not worried about it. Marth crossing the river. And then Garnef should just disappear soon. When speed is 1 avoid. Yeah, avoid set equals your attack speed. That is interesting. But also not necessarily true, because I have 32 avoid and 26 speed. Because luck. So speed equals avoid. Avoid equals speed plus half luck. Basically, the value of speed and the value of luck in terms of avoid calculation is halved here compared to how it normally is. Like, normally it's significantly higher. Normally it's significantly higher in Fire Emblem because it's normally double speed plus luck. But it's halved because this game just decided, hey, what if we, you know, wouldn't it be funny if we just gave you half the speed you're used to getting? Turns out the answer is no, it's not funny. It actually sucks a lot. Can't anyone deal slightly more reasonable damage without dying? Okay, so 15, and then... No, that's... Okay, that's an idea. So we chip with Ogma, who might 12%? Okay. He's safe. Don't like the Shadow Dragon. I know the zoom out of Shadow Dragon, large maps and high movement. Yeah, I will say... And then Kane gets the 6% and steals the kill from Catria. Good job, Kane. Actually, I don't care that much, but it is a little annoying. Okay. So that should be cleared out. We do have that guy to worry about. Okay. One more Javelin guy. Heal up Sita again for the lure. And then I guess we get ready for the massive trek. Not massive trek, but for the yeah, heal up, get ready for the lure, and then we raid the chests, because I think there's the talisman in there that I really want. Okay, time for Garnef. Ooh, what's gonna happen? Enemies have 0 luck. Yeah, for enemies, yeah. Ooh, not a great start. Not the best start. Okay, we are fine. We are healthy. We are alive. We are in range of Garnif now. So that's not good. What happens with you? You get doubled and potentially die. Awesome. Awesome! I love stupid situations I get myself into. I love them so much. Can't you tell? Do I warp someone to kill this mage? That's what I'm seriously considering. Okay. Because if I kill this mage, then I can attack at 2 range with a couple units and potentially kill this guy. It's dangerous, but Kite Dragon one more time. Well, here's the thing. He has a lot of move. He has 10 move. Pala can't escape his movement range. And Pala's gonna die. And Harden would die. Actually, does Harden die with an axe equipped? So it's just Pala that would die. Okay. Not the worst thing, then. I can cover 1 unit. I can cover Pala. Yeah, I can cover Pala. Okay, this is fine. Actually kind of funny if I were to... Actually, what I could do, or could have done, is I could have just used my ballista to kill him, and then pushed up with Wolf further. Quite a few people have died. Only Astrom's died today. It's considered to be a lot of dead people. It's a fairly normal amount for Hard 5. See, enemy attacks, you check their void set because they have 0 luck. It's harder to tell your own because they do have luck. Garnif's magic isn't as high as never growth. Oh, that is a good trick though, Tricky. Thank you. Garnif's magic isn't as high as some of my growth units. Yes. Yes, that is a true statement. Magic growth in this game are things that exist. Yes. Allegedly. Pala can't escape past the Draco. Did Jagan die early? Jagan died on chapter 5? What's the first castle map? Chapter 6, I want to say. 6 or 7. Yeah, Jagan died on chapter 6 or 7 to a painful crit. No, I should just leave that alone. Okay, so the mages are spawning now, which means Garnif should leave soon. Chapter 6, yeah. Yeah, so he died to one of the archers through the wall, got a crit on him, and just killed him dead. I was gonna say, this is why I gave Kane that speed wing, so I wouldn't get doubled by the dragons. He doesn't care, he just crits. Kane don't care, Kane just crits. Okay, it's only 16 might. Oh yeah, because Swarm is actually useless. Swarm is actually terrible, turns out. So, if I were to give this pure water to Katria, have her move in. I mean, technically, if I just... Technically, I can just charge into his range and kill him anyway? So I don't know why I'm worrying about all these crazy strats right now, because I literally outrange him through move. So I don't know why I'm worried about this. Yeah, meanwhile, Garneth just be like, I don't got all day. You're not worth my time. Yeah, C7 is the white wing instruction. Yeah, so Jaken faces 2 to 3% crit from most enemies. Okay, so each of these mages, in the base game I remember, got slightly stronger, but I guess hard 5 just changes them, so they just all have the slightly randomized stats. Where did barrier staff go? Oh, you have barrier, okay. And then I kind of want you to have to use a physic, like harden, so you can grab that barrier. Use that barrier over here. Next, now that I think about it, if I over-rely on one unit too much, that's just gonna come back to bite me, because these units have a lot of things. Resistance is not one of them. Sedgar and Wolf do not have great resistance. Everything else they're fine with, but not resistance. What can I do with a Iron Lance? That was appearing for Goddess Icon. The front lane might want to war. Yeah, what Goddess Icon? I think maybe you get one Goddess Icon? I don't know. Screw it. I'm just gonna kill the boss with Sita. Just deal with this. Just deal with the swarm issue right now before it really becomes any issues. We can then with ballistas. We could. We could once they're in range. We could definitely deal with them with ballistas once they're in range. Okay, we're gonna give Sita that, Katria. I can tell my units apart, trust me. Oof. I like those odds better. Let me double check there's nothing else in range. Okay. Okay, Harden, get that one shot. Good job. Understanding you played F11 and F8 recently. I'm looking up break, low move, engagement, etc. Yeah, Engage definitely is one of those games that the more you play it, the more it kind of transforms how your brain starts thinking, and then you have to, like, untrain your brain a little bit. 3 Houses was big for me in my brain got so used to the way certain things were in 3 Houses, such that I just had to unthink I had to unthink those things in order to really be able to functionally play Fire Emblem again. Nice crit. Which game again? Yeah, I don't know. Be like, wait, hey, that fight over the sword. Why can they counter? Not sure if killing the boss stops the spawns. Apparently not these spawns. These spawns are special triggered spawns. They also move in a really weird way. Like, outside of their first move, they're not moving their full move. It's so annoying. I don't want to waste my ballistas. Hey, good hit. And can the coin land heads twice? No, it cannot. And Lunatic plus Awakening and Heroes as casually as gamer can possibly play. That's fair. Yeah, highly recommend if you're playing any sort of mobile game to just play it casually, because if you try to play it anything, if you try to go hard in any sort of way, it's designed to just, like, absolutely destroy you. Okay, Wendell, what do your level ups look like? Same as they always have. 0 stats. Gotta love it. So you specifically don't have to love it. In fact, you are very much allowed to dislike it, which is why 0 stat level ups are heavily discouraged in a lot of Fire Emblem games. Can I get a kill with an Iron Lance? Probably. I think if I farm every cleric with Catria, that'll give me like 1 more level up. In which case, I'd say that's worth it. Anything valuable here? Rapiers, Rider's Banes, Armor Slayers, hand axes. Hand axes, javelins, definitely. Now that I have the silver card, that's definitely useful. Steel weapons, silver axe, silver bow. I have enough bows right now. Larabells. Mend. Okay. By vulneraries and pure waters. This is kind of the de facto pure water chapter, so I'm so glad I brought that vulnerary. That saved my life. That vulnerary saved me so much. Okay, so definitely buying like 2 or 3 hand axes and another couple javelins. I mean, it's a silver card, so it doesn't hurt me to buy. I can always sell them back later. So long as I don't completely run out of money. What are we getting elsewise? Yeah, there's these other mages up here I have to keep my eye on. Oh, shoot! Oh! Congratulations! Ambush spawns! Pure water for the Garnif map. Don't overbuy since you want mend. Yeah. At least Harden doesn't get doubled. Ambush spawns. Not even once. Okay. Well, that's a thing. I knew there was something I was forgetting about. I knew I wasn't worrying enough. I'm glad this game has me covered in terms of, hey, you should be more worried than you currently are. love that. Spawns again on turn 12. Yeah, men's actually kind of useful. I'm gonna get 2 of those. I'm gonna get 1 more pure water and another vulnerary because I can. And I can sell those back later if I don't need them. Double checking, I'm not hearing anyone. Oh, I have... It is almost raid time. Like, I need to double check that raids are actually happening, but I'm pretty sure they are. Oh shoot. My daughter is crying and upset. I'm gonna have to pull a quick end of the stream, actually. This is sad. I really don't want to do this, but I'm gonna have to go. You all have a great night. And this is... Yeah, this sucks, but... Oh, treasure? Oh, there's treasure on the map? I'll double check on stuff. Yeah, I need to go. You have a good night, and I'm gonna see you later. Sorry about the quick and abrupt end to the stream, but I just realized what time it was, and I need to take care of my daughter. Yeah, gotta be a good parent. You have a good night. Have a good one.